I was 17, almost 18, when I decided to leave my African parents' house, relocated to another country, to a whole different continent. So if you want to know how I managed to do this, then video is for you. Yeah. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ashley. If you're already a savvy, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. So today I'm just narrating a story of how I managed to move out of my parents' house and relocated. Right? So I am from Zimbabwe, and the country where I am from, if you want to be enrolled in university, you need to first pass your advanced level, your advanced academic level. So I think I was in my final year of my advanced level, and we had a seminar at school. Like 2 women, 2 agents came to our school, and they were just educating us about studying abroad, telling us about different countries, Germany, China, Poland, Russia, you name it all. They were just educating us about studying abroad. So after the seminar, I realized I had so much interest in studying in Russia. Like, everything about Russia was just fascinating. But there's nothing I could do about it because I was staying in school, in a boarding school. I had to wait until I could see my mom and dad so I could tell them. So I waited until term was over. I went home and I told my mom and dad, like, we had a seminar at school, and I think after I finish my advanced level, I don't want to be enrolled in any of the local universities. I want to go to Russia. And surprisingly, my mom was like, okay, let's inquire and know what's needed and everything. I think there's no problem. If you really want to go study in Russia, you should go. I was excited. So I went to the agent's office. I already had their address and their number. I went to their office. I inquired. I asked her, like, what do I need? She told me I had to pay a registration fee and all of that and all that. That same week, I went back to her with the registration fee, and I hadn't even finished my advanced level. I hadn't written my advanced exams. I didn't even know if I was going to pass or not. But I went back to her. I paid my registration fee and told them, when my results come, I'll bring them to you so that you automatically start the application process. So I went back to school. I finished my advanced level. I did well. I was studying maths, chemistry, and biology. Okay, I keep forgetting biology because I don't use it anymore in my life. I really wanted to be a doctor, but then somehow when I finished my advanced level, I then changed and wanted to be an engineer. So yeah. And then when my results came, I went to her. I was so excited. I went to her and she said, yeah, your results are so good. We can apply for you so you can go to Russia. This was around 2016 February. So she started the application process, and she told me that was the time I was supposed to be ready to leave home. So it was in February 2016. That means I still had like March, April, May, June, July, August. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. I still had like 6 months, to say my goodbyes, to do whatever I wanted to do in Zimbabwe before I left. As the days were approaching, I started to get this feeling in me like, what am I really doing to myself? Am I really sure I can do this? I can take care of myself? Because as the days were coming closer and closer, the agent would communicate with me, and she would tell me, this is what's needed at school. You need to carry this, you need to carry this. And one day she hit me with this message, like, you need to carry your own foodstuffs, and you're going to be cooking for yourself. Okay, this is when reality hit me. Like, I was in boarding school all my life, and when you're used to somebody being the chef, you already know you're just coming from class or from wherever you've been, sports, and food is already made for you. It's on the table. And at this point, I realized I was going to start cooking for myself. I was going to start taking care of myself. Okay, so I was starting to get scared as the departure days were getting closer. But then, so as the days were getting closer and closer, I was getting more anxious, more scared. But I still managed to leave. honestly, I was on a flight for like, I think 16 hours from Zimbabwe to Moscow. Yeah, it was a long flight, and through the flight I remember I was just crying and crying, thinking about mom, like when is the next time I'm going to see her, thinking about my dad and everything. But then when I got to Russia, I was like, okay, I'm ready for this life. Yeah, although I had so many difficulties in the language because they speak Russian and a few of them understand English. When I got to Russia, I was put in a hostel with other people, and in the hostel there were like other people from my country, like my countrymates. So it wasn't like that difficult, and it was so comfortable, you know. Of course, thinking about mom and dad, but the life was perfect because I remember at home I had like a certain type of curfew. Like by the time it's 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. my mom would start calling non-stop. Where are you? Even if you tell her you are 10 minutes away from home, within the 10 minutes she'll still call you to find out where are you. Like me, it was starting to just irritate. So yeah, so I can say moving out at a very young age is not really that bad. I feel like it actually helps you grow, you know, like you are the person who is managing your life. Yeah, so that's generally about that, moving at the age of 17. What I have actually learned from moving out at an early age is that you tend to be very mature at an early age, which is very good because you are the one who is now managing your life. You know, when at home, when you used to have that cook who would make sure there's food at the table by this time of the day, you are the one who is now doing it, making sure you're well fed, making sure you have everything you need. I think I really kind of enjoyed the time I was getting used to that. And adding on to that, I feel like it just helps you to think in a way like you need to find money, because money that comes from home is never going to be enough for you. So you just start thinking of how else can I, you know, make money for myself, right? Yeah, so I think it was actually a great idea, me moving out at the age of 17. And right now I feel so comfortable. I feel like I can manage my own life, I can live my life the way I want it, and I know exactly what I'm working towards. So it wasn't that bad after all. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys on my next YouTube video. Bye guys.